Hello guys, what is going on? I am back today. Oh, some Gimmighoul shiny hunting. Hooray! We're not gonna reach ults today. That is not happening. I want to point out that I started these raids at the exact same time. Just want to point that one out. Also, I can see the screen tearing that I need to fix. Just want to see how much quicker one raid finishes than the other. This one is like fully out of the battle before Ditto has transformed. No, that's great. Only a slight speed difference. Screen tearing, stop us. Hello there, Robin. I'm supposed to be packing, but I don't want to get up. What are you supposed to be packing for? To see my family? Why do you need a pack to see your family? Where does your family live? What? I'm going for a week? That's interesting. I am very confident that I've never stayed at family for a week. Hello there, Mythis. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Also, even if it's just for a week. Okay, a week is quite long actually, to be fair. No, fair enough. I mean, when are you leaving? It's 5:27, I'm taking my nap. Maybe don't be awake at 5:27. Isn't at 5:27 going to sleep? Isn't that just sleep? What do you mean nap? To be on this afternoon, it's 10 AM for me. So I still have 4 hours to pack, but it takes like 10 minutes. Hello there, Bob. No, it's PM. Oh, maybe you should have typed that. I don't know. Taking a nap is interesting in my opinion. How you doing, Bob? I'm doing. Yeah, fair. Me too. Me too. I'm hungry, then go eat something. Today is Rillaboom Max Battle Day. I am gonna try and get a shiny, and probably fail. No. Why no? If you're hungry, you should eat something. It's pretty simple. You will live daily? For now, yes. I've been doing this for a couple of years now. Almost daily streams. But in about half a month, I will start working and it will not happen daily anymore. As a matter of fact, I'll probably take a break for a while. I don't want to get up. Right. Operation in 3 days. Ugh. Is it a bad operation? Supposedly the operation is supposed to help you, right? I would imagine. Just teeth. What, wisdom teeth removal? Or what else do you need to get operated for? Told you like 5 times. Is it about the baby teeth that aren't leaving? I don't remember. Once I get like RM 1000, I don't know what that is. I'll start to super chat you. You really don't need to, but I'm not stopping you. Mouth too small? Oh, for the amount of teeth that you have? Wait, so then what exactly is happening? What are they operating? I'm assuming RM 1000 is Malaysia currency. Interesting. They're removing the teeth that stop other teeth from going. Interesting. Fair enough. So it's kind of wisdom tooth removal, but different teeth. For the exact same reason that most wisdom teeth get removed. Fair enough. Loads of 5 stars today. Goddamn, we've already done 13 in 8 minutes. That's crazy. What is RM 1000 in euros? That's a lot of money. Wow, it's a decent amount of money, especially Malaysia with the incredibly low buy power. That sounds like a lot. Am I the only one watching your live on YouTube? Why are you asking me that? How am I supposed to know that? 1k resets and leaf green yesterday. Nice. I didn't. I played Donkey Kong Bonanza yesterday. Ha ha ha. Instead of Shiny Gimmighoul. I guess tomorrow on stream we'll reach odds for Gimmighoul probably. 3500, not too bad. Not too bad. Tomorrow, what are you going to play? This exact thing? What? You're expecting something else? Well, this is my last shiny. I'm at 66.75. I mean, you gotta choose a way to count, Bob. You can't mix ways to count. I feel like there's a Fampi inside of me. No, it's a Rockruff. Cool. Thanks, Rocky Ruff. I chose encounters for this hunt, but in total I'm at 66.75. Right. Fair enough. To be fair, I did also do that. I did also add all the counters together sometimes. I'm like, oh, all the counters together are now over 30,000. I guess I did do that. Even though it means nothing. I did still do that. Oh, also, July Shiny compilation is up on YouTube. It's only 2 shinies, but if you haven't watched it yet, go do that or something. How cheap is Power Ward? If you get it without a seal, it's 30 bucks. In a seal, you can probably get it for 20 or less, I would imagine. Or maybe less. I really don't know how low the prices go during sales. You could Google it instead of asking me, you know. That would be an option. No. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I guess Bob is incapable of using Google. Makes sense. Not surprised. I went to sleep at 3 yesterday. Why? Bob, doesn't school start somewhere in August again? Shouldn't you maybe somewhat work on fixing your sleep schedule? I saw this video I wanted to see and it was 3 hours. Damn. Do I have a 3-hour video on my channel? I do not think so. Can you sort videos on YouTube by video length? I don't think you can. School starts in 1 month. It starts in September? Damn. Do different parts of Belgium also start school at different points in August, September? Like always, question mark? Oh. Okay, interesting. I guess the answer to that is no. Oh, yes. What? Wallonia stupid. Oh, it's just a Flanders Wallonia difference. I guess that makes sense to a degree. Does Wallonia, like France, have school till like 6 PM? Like, I don't know if 6 PM is accurate, but like until way later than other parts of the world. I don't know, I don't live there. But you could still know it. They call the Wallonia stupid, you know they have something different. Your school starts before 6 and ends at 2 down. School starts at 6 AM? That's crazy. Do all schools do that in Malaysia? That's crazy early. I could, but I don't. Yeah, you know nothing, Bob. I know. Your knowledge is very little. We listened to this music in the last 2 streams as well at some point. I remember. It's giving me nightmares because this part of the speedrun is kinda hard. Especially when your Houndoom gets stolen. Dude, that's so annoying. Ugh. I know a lot of Belgian history. Oh, believe me, I know that you do. All schools in Malaysia are from 4 AM to 7:30 AM. That's only 3.5 hours. What? I don't think that is accurate. Why? Is it because of the heat? I would imagine, maybe? Yeah, I don't think that's the case either, Bob. Oh, start school to... the start between 4 AM and 7:30 AM. I'm pretty sure the earliest school start in the Netherlands is like 8 AM. That's the absolute earliest. I've never heard of a school that starts at 8 AM. The earliest I've heard is like 8:15. But I'm sure there are probably schools that start at 8, but earlier than that, I don't think it's a thing. But I guess with heat, I'm assuming in Malaysia during, you know, in the afternoon it gets like really hot. So that's probably why I start earlier. Still, wait, 6 a.m. till 2:30. That is 8.5 hours. Holy damn. That's crazy. If you're late the next day, school starts at 8. Yeah, okay, that's here too. If you're late the next day, you have to start at 8. Fair. But that's not normal. That's only if you're late. It's only 30 to 33 Celsius in the afternoon. Well, first of all, that's pretty damn hot. Second of all, then what other reason do you have to start school at 4 a.m.? Those time my school is from 8:30 to 16:25. Damn. Damn. Still nowhere near 8.5 hours. That's still less than 8 hours. And that's an exception of the norm. I don't know. Interesting. I don't know, my high school, you could, if you were unlucky, have school from 8:20 to 15:50. That was the longest you could have. Yeah, we don't have a norm for how long it is. Every day is different. Everybody has a different schedule. Well, in the later years. In the earlier years, everybody shares the same schedule. In the later years, everybody has a different schedule. Not everybody. There were 2 people that had the same schedule. There were 2 people in my entire year of 120 people that had the same subjects as me. Only 2. And I'm pretty sure usually I didn't even share a schedule with them. Small amount of schools in Malaysia start at 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. I'm gonna just Google this. Malaysia school times. At primary schools in Malaysia, the school day often starts between 7:30 a.m. and 8 a.m. and concludes around 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. Secondary schools may have slightly longer hours, with classes starting between 7 a.m. and 7:30 a.m. and ending between 1:30 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. So, I don't know what kind of schools you're going through, but that is not the norm in Malaysia. Thanks, streamer modes. Isn't it lovely? Doesn't everybody love streamer mode? How are we doing today, DTR? You know, hearing this, I'm happy I was born in Western Europe. I mean, those times that I just named aren't that bad. I guess starting school at 7 is still pretty early, to be fair. Also, one genuine question. Which teacher in their right mind would start teaching at midnight? Not a singular teacher would sign up for that, I don't think. Like, what? I didn't even think about that. Why would anybody want to work in such a school? That is kind of crazy. Is Malaysia a country that's on the equator? I was in this German challenger chat and he taught me a sentence in German. You live there. You probably should maybe not have said that. But, okay. Oh, dude. Bob, you know there's a rule to not speak anything but English, right? Climb, stupid lizard. There's also a rule, be nice to everyone. Yeah. Also, I don't think that's the exact wording of the rule. Holy moly, oh, I hate climbing mechanics in this game so much. You know, if I just get the Shiny Gimmighoul, I'll be done with this stupid climbing stuff. A lot of chatters seem to follow it. Yeah, but maybe because you're asking for it, Bob. Maybe. I just gained height while gliding. No, that was truly wonderful. Example of me asking for it. You give in random Belgium history facts out of nowhere. When nobody asked for it. Holy moly, I almost drowned there. I was deep underwater. But it's not against the rules. Well, you have to be nice to everyone, and when people literally ask you not to do that and you do it anyway, you're not being nice either. So, yeah, that is quite against the rules, actually. Nobody asked me not to do it. How often have I asked you not to do it, Bob? And you still did it anyway. That's crazy. It's not shiny, is it? I don't think so. I think ground looks a lot more shiny for some reason. Nah, it's not shiny. Thanks for climbing this, Goraidon. No, it's truly appreciated. It's really nice, actually. Wow. God damn it, bro. I absolutely despise the climbing mechanics of this game. Sure, Bob. Oh. Dude, I can't wait to be done with these hunts. I'm gonna be so for real. Again, if I don't get it before August 29th, I'm probably not gonna hunt this for a while. Or rather, actually, within the next 2 weeks. I don't really like Boy from Belgium. Oh, okay. That's a loud boob. Good thing you barely like anybody in these chats, as you've said multiple times. Oh, dude, I love how slow the Switch one is. It's crazy. It's crazy. Do I still complete a shiny in every game I own this summer break? Depends on how much you want to complete it. If you want to complete it, yeah, probably pretty easily. If you don't care too much, then probably not. It's completely up to you. Hoppip. Hoppity poppity. Hippity hoppity. Let's put the little hunt on the side of my 2DS. Right. Dang it, bro. I don't know if this is lag or input delay from the Switch one right now that I'm dealing with. Then it's the biggest roadblock of all the games. Why? It literally isn't, only because you want it to be, it is. "20 soft resets a minute while focused." 20 soft resets a minute? That's very fast. Wow. How's that a roadblock? I think that's probably the fastest shutdown you can do. I mean, an hour? Oh, well, you know, you could just not do that and just SOS hunt. You're choosing not to, however. Also, what do you mean while focused? It's literally an A-mesh simulator. So Dream Team Quest? Okay, but you had another challenge going on, which was to get a shiny in every game that you're on. Couldn't you just do that, and then do the Dream Team Quest after? Like, yeah, you're making it hard on yourself, just saying. If you want to, I don't care. That's exactly like I said, if you want to catch one shiny in every game that you're on, it's pretty easy. If you don't care too much, it's probably not going to happen. Why didn't I think of that? What do you mean, brother? That is the most basic, simple thought ever. What do you mean, why didn't I think of that? Uh-huh. Only have unsimple thoughts on my noggin? No, you definitely don't. See, another situation where you're asking to not be treated nicely, Bob. Stop sliding down, this is so ridiculous. Holy crap. Such terrible mechanic, bro. Being able to fly, you don't have to deal with it as much, but... I can't fly in this game. It's... There are certain features I understand locking it behind post-game, but the ability to fly should not have been locked behind post-game. That is so cringe. Honestly, I should definitely charge my second phone, actually. That thing might even be dead, I'm not sure. It is dead, wow, okay. I haven't used it in like a week. Because Pokemon Go has been pretty boring recently. The raids right now are also just kind of garbage. Sun is the only game left, I will. Okay, fair. Are you also gonna try and get a shiny in every spin-off that you own? Because that alone would make it quite nearly impossible for me if I were to attempt that challenge. That would be Going Quest. Those are the only 2 spin-offs that you earn? Damn, fake Pokemon fan. I already got a shiny in both. I mean, yeah, it's not really that hard now, is it? In those 2 games specifically. What British PM I'm gonna do in Turno? Fair enough. I mean, I've thought about doing a similar challenge in the future, not this year, but somewhere in the future. Try and catch a shiny Pokemon in every single Pokemon game possible in 1 month. That sounds like a kind of funny challenge. Sounds kind of hard as well. I mean, I know what the strat would be. The strat would be very straightforward. Do your first shiny hunt in XD, and once you get a shiny in XD, the month timer starts. Now, as many consoles as I want. Absolutely as many consoles as I want. XD? Colosseum. Starting Colosseum, whatever. Are shinies in both XD and Colosseum? Probably are, right? I don't know. I'm gonna do multiple encounter weekend, which I just made up on the spot. Or as horse, BDSP, a turn. Fair enough. I mean, but even if I allow myself to use multiple consoles, I still only have 1 Colosseum, right? I'm not 100% sure that I'll ever do it, but it sounds like a fun idea. How the hell do I get there in this game? Ugh. I might just not go there, honestly. I might just not go there. Break that one. It's balloon time, please. Clifford, Clifford. Yes, it's Clifford, guys. Oh my god. That is pretty good. We battle Clifford. Your item bag is full. I'm fighting the Clifford. Oh god. Oh, I've not been paying enough attention to this Clifford fight. Yikes. That is not great. I'm dead. I hate how Clifford's second Pokemon is usually Snorlax, man. I love Clifford for the Axew, but also... Damn. I don't like Snorlax. Are you hunting 1 gimme or 2 gimme? My target is to get 1 gimme, and then catch it in both games. And then that's my 2 gimmies. Anyway, how are you doing today, Tom Cop? Welcome to the stream. Smart. I know. I'm very smart. I do rather do Shiny Gimmighoul from Legends EA, but I don't like counting legends towards my shiny looking necks. So I'm just trying to get them here instead. Holy moly, Gallade is strong. The mission on my Legends Arceus, perfect dex game down. Dude, I'm not even rank 10 in Legends Arceus. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not even rank 10. Oh, this Gallade is about to one-shot my Keldeo, isn't it? Nope, but it would have 2-shot. Holy moly. That's crazy. I think I defeated Cliff though. I did. Damn. Crazy. That's a not shiny Axew. Cringe. If I may ask, is there any reason you're trying to perfect the dex on Legends Arceus, or just for the funny? Okay, I cannot catch this Axew for some reason. I caught the Axew for some reason. It sucks. Cool. Nice. Because you have too much time to spread on your board. That's completely valid. If the system existed in Legends EA, I would have done it as well in Legends EA, to be fair. But it no existo, so... I personally think I did everything you can possibly do in Legends EA. Other people will disagree, but... I don't care. I did miss it in Legends EA. Yeah, I didn't miss it necessarily. I mean, it makes sense. Right, you do it in Legends Arceus to actually gather info about the Pokemon, but the info already exists in Legends EA, so there's no need to do it. Like, from a lore perspective, it kind of makes sense. I thought it was a fun swing in the game. Yeah. I don't know. While there are definitely things similar in Legends Arceus and Legends EA, there are also quite some different things. And I think if every Legends game is just, you know, quite a bit different from the previous, I don't think that's terrible. The fun swing was the ability to perfect the decks in Legends Arceus DTR. He thought that was a great addition and missed it in CA. CA is still a good game though. In my opinion, CA is the best Pokemon game on the Switch. Still busy with Shiny Living X. Yeah, okay, that I did. I finished that like last December. Shiny Living X and Legends CA. So that's why I kind of stopped. That's why I'm saying I did everything to do in that game. I got every shiny available. Okay, to be fair, in December I had every shiny available apart from Terrakion. At which point I still had to do an entire new playthrough of the DLC for Terrakion. Which I did get in January, I think. Maybe February, I don't remember. But yeah, the Shiny Living Dex in Legends CA is so laughably easy. It took me like 2 months. And like, I did get most of like the Kalos starters before the DLC. Oh, that Fennekin. I still have nightmares about it. Aren't you working on complete Living Dex? In the games outside of Legends and Let's Go... I'm currently working on a Shiny Living Dex outside of the quote-unquote spin-off games, so... I'm not counting Let's Go, I'm not counting Legends, not counting Pokemon Go, I'm not counting Colosseum. Pokemon Home, right? I mean, yeah, but... if that was my only rule, I'd be done by now. I would have been done like a year ago. If Pokemon Home was my only rule. But no, my rule is specifically... proper main games only. I made an exception for Gimmighoul, because shiny hunting it, you know, in Scarlet Violet is a nightmare. August 29th, I'm finishing the Shiny Living Form Dex. I hope to have Gimmighoul from Scarlet Violet before then, but if I don't, well, then I don't. It is what it is. I'd be done too, yeah. I mean, if I had to start from scratch, but I can import everything from Pokemon Go, I'd be done, honestly, in maybe a week. That's not true, I'd have to get 2 Zygardes. But, like, apart from that, bro, it'd be so easy. If I were allowed to, like, count Pokemon Go. If I were allowed to count Pokemon Go Legends EA, dude, I'd be done so quick. Yeah, Origin Hunt, yeah. DTR is doing an Origin Shiny Living Form Dex? I don't know if you're doing forms. But yeah, that one takes a while, I can imagine. What's Origin Hunt? You have to hunt every Pokemon in their original region. Forms as well, okay. Where are you hunting, like, Ursaluna, though? Are you hunting that in Johto or in Hisui? Buh. So yeah, especially Johto and Unova Pokemon are very tough. Until we get new games. You're doing Ursaluna and Hisui, okay, fair. I'm happy to get my Living Dex in whatever way. That's fair. Everybody does it in their own way. I mean, I'm pretty close to a Shiny Living Form Dex in Pokemon Go itself. I wanted to reason to 1DS and not all in Sword Shield, Scarlet Violet, yeah, fair. I have like 10 Pokemon Go shinies, damn. I checked recently, I have like almost 4,000. Shiny. Oh no, 3,241. Hopefully I'm getting Gigantamax Rillaboom today, that'd be cool. How? Literally by playing the game. It's getting shinies in Pokemon Go is so easy. Like, I'm pretty sure I've once gotten at least 40 shinies in a day, if not 50. Oh, I definitely have. I'm pretty sure I've gotten like 100 shinies in a day at some point, probably. My shiny luck and go is horrendous. I mean, when the shiny odds of every single wild spawn is literally 1 in 64, even with horrendous shiny luck, you'll get like dozens of shinies. Not if you or me. Right. Apparently. I just don't believe that, though. That's just not true. That is literally just not true. Like, how many hours of GoFest did you play? Or did you not even play it? Because, I mean, if you didn't play it, yeah, then... If you don't play the shiny events, you're not gonna get the shinies. That would make sense. Probably not played. Well, yeah, then it makes sense that you don't have shinies if you don't play the events where you get the shinies. I play very little Pokemon. I mean, that's fair, but then that's the reason you don't have many shinies, probably, because you don't play it much. Like, Slowpoke Community Day, for example, I got like 50 shiny Slowpoke in like 6 hours. I played some Community Days, but not properly played. Because if you properly play Community Day, you will at least get 10 shinies. Minimum. Pretty easily. I mean, yeah, if you open the game while sitting at home during a Community Day, you'll probably get some shinies, maybe. But I mean, not 20. How many unique shinies do I have in Pokemon Go? 1,239. Not bad. Most Community Days I've had, I couldn't play because of other stuff I had to do. Well, fair enough, I guess. I've had that for like Charmander and Cyndaquil Com Day. I had that, I think. To be fair, I don't play Community Days anymore either. I kind of stopped playing them because, like, why would I want to catch 50 shiny Sobble if I could just catch 3 and be done with the entire line, you know? I mean, today, for example, we have Rillaboom Max Battle Day, where Rillaboom will have 1 in 10 shiny odds from max battles. Sorry. You did zero Rillaboom, understandable. I'm gonna do definitely some. I mean, I literally have a level up quest to do a certain amount of max battles. So it makes sense for me to participate, but also I kind of want the shiny. I forgot. How? What's the last Saturday there was not an event going on, DTR? I swear to God, every Saturday has an event. Some very lame, admittedly. Like, what's next week? Probably Com Day, maybe? I don't know. Have we had one this month? No, it's literally the first day of the month. What is next week? Oh, Hatch Day is next week. Ugh, I'm not doing that. No thanks. If I had the level up quest to do hatch a certain amount of eggs, I would maybe participate, but I don't. The week after that, it is Community Day. Nothing on Saturday that day, though. The week after that, it is Starmie Super Mega Raid Day. The week after that, there's nothing announced yet, surprisingly. I think the week after that is GoFest finale, yeah. I still wonder what we have for a GoFest finale. Haha, we can't wait to share more details, so we're gonna wait a couple of weeks to share the details. Ahaha. Goofy ah. Why? Did I just go to this raid twice? Am I stupid? Probably. Well, what is your expectation for GoFest finale, DTR? Do you have any expectations? I don't know. I'm expecting Shadowmeteor. It might be every SM raid mon, but base mon boosted odds in tier 4 raids. Wait, what? Oh, super mega raid mon, but base mon boosted odds in tier 4 raids. I thought I've seen data mines of both the Kalos starters, Mega, and Shadow Mewtwo. I think I've seen both of those data mine. I've not heard of that data mine before. But maybe, I don't know. With Eternatus rerun, please. DTR, you know very well that if there's gonna be an Eternatus rerun, if you already have caught Eternatus, you'll just get 100 candy. But no, I don't think Eternatus rerun does not make sense. If there's gonna be super mega raids, why would anybody do max battles for Eternatus? Why would that all be at the same time? Wouldn't make sense in my opinion. It's not impossible, I guess, but I doubt it. You know what I'm hoping for? Yellow Pikachu in raids. Please. 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 I need it. I only want candy. Yeah, me too, to be fair. It's not a terrible idea, but... I don't think we're gonna see that return this year. You had 2 chances. Stop. Yeah, I've done 200, if not 300 encounters for the thing with 1 in 64 shiny odds. So is it crazy that I want it back? I also want to point out that last year during the GoFest Max Finale, we did have the costumes return to raids. So it's definitely not a crazy thing to expect. I just hope they're not going to be as rare as they were last weekend. God, they were so rare, bro. They were unfathomably rare, and I still did 100 raids. Or 99 raids in a research encounter. Whatever. Whatever. Also, how's my meetup medal going? 29 out of 100. Going to 30 today. Lovely. Oh, that medal is gonna take so long to platinum. I don't have too many more medals that I can platinum. I've got Magikarp, I've got Gym Battle, I've got Rattata, I've got regular raids, Ultra and Master League, Meetups, Wayfarer, and Friend Finder. Those are all the medals I can still platinum. And some of them I can literally do right now if I wanted to. I don't want to. You know what I also just realized recently? And this is very cursed. But there's somebody in our local community that I see at almost like every event. I don't know if I've ever seen him not on a bike. I swear to God. I've known this guy who's like maybe 1 or 2 years younger than me for like 7 years. I don't know if I've ever seen him not on a bike. Genuinely. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for that. No thanks. We're just gonna pretend I didn't see that. We're not gonna pretend I didn't see that. But I'll be bothered to catch something floating in the sky. Chinese bloom? Yeah. Well, it's gone now. Go hydrate. Okay, Bulbert. Guys, we might be having an Elite Four battle in a second. Swear to God, that's not how you type it, Bob, but right. Didn't get this one yet, probably, maybe not, I don't know, double check. What if we just take a quick break from Zubats? I don't know. The universe is gonna explode? I mean, it literally could. You don't know that until you try it. Damn. I mean, the universe could literally explode any second. Theoretically, it's possible. Okay, guys, in 10 minutes, we're having an Elite Four battle. Y'all wanna watch? Probably. Right? Yeah. Okay, let me check this day's raid dance, and then I'll set it up. I'm the Elite Four member, by the way. I'm defending. Maybe I do some island scan, maybe you do. And maybe you don't. Also, no Elpers, please. I'm defending. Sorry, if I lose, it really doesn't matter. Okay, I guess that was the last Gimmighoul Shiny check of today. Let me see, what is his team? Sylveon Swampert? Mega Swampert specifically. Sylveon, Mega Swampert, Pelipper, Mevaswine, Sinistcha, Insin, Como-O, Archaludon, Hydreigon, Sableye. The sound of my Switch is not working, which is really cool. That's the wrong Switch. That's kind of funny. Okay. Wasn't this more than 30 years tournament? What? Hold on.